Hey everyone, hope you all are fine. So today we are going to start a new chapter, that is the first practical chapter of your book accountancy, and chapter number is 6 and the name of the chapter is accounting equation. Now, what is accounting equation? It says assets is equals to liabilities plus capital. So before explaining this statement, I would like to tell you something about the balance sheet because you are also hearing it for the very first time. So this is the balance sheet. So first of all, what is balance sheet? This is a statement which shows different kind of liabilities as well as assets. Now what are liabilities? The funds that we have borrowed or the capital invested. And what are assets? That is the property of the business. That may be cash in hand, cash at bank, stock, debtors, furniture, machinery, any motor vehicle and so on. So many assets are there. I have taken some for example, right? Now one thing I want to tell you, beta, see, whenever we purchase anything, like whenever we purchase any asset, so either we will purchase it from the fund that is invested as a capital, or we will purchase it through the money that we have borrowed from the bank, like if we have taken loan from the bank, right? Or if we have purchased that on creditor, means we have created our creditor. It means whenever we will purchase, either it will affect our capital or our liability. So that is why if we are purchasing anything by utilizing these funds, so that is why our total of assets must be equal to the total of liabilities plus capital. So that is why the accounting equation is written as asset is equals to liabilities plus capital. It means तो एसेट्स का जो टोटल है वो हमेशा हमारे लाइबिलिटीज प्लस कैपिटल के इक्वल होगा. देखिए मैंने अब एग्जांपल लिया है. सपोज इन द बिजनेस कैपिटल इज ऑफ ₹1 lakh and there are creditors that is ₹1 lakh, and there on the asset side I have purchased stock worth ₹2 lakh. Now of course if I'm purchasing stock, so I will utilize money. Either I'll take money from the capital or I'll purchase it on credit. So see, the total of liability side is also 2 lakh and the total of asset side is also 2 lakh. So this is how the balance will also be matched in case of accounting equation, right? Now let's have a look at the rules of accounting equation. How you need to, before making it, you need to understand some rules. Those are very important for making it. So have a look. Our first rule says every transaction has two-fold aspect. See, even in chapter number 3 we have discussed dual aspect concept. So it also says that like every transaction has two-fold aspects, means if one thing is being debited, so another will be credited with the same amount, right? So this thing we have to keep in mind. Next is every expense will be debited from capital. So if we'll make any expense, for example rent paid, commission paid, so this will be debited, it will be deducted from the capital. If there is any income, then it will be added, because expenses will reduce our capital balance, whereas incomes will increase our capital balance. So that is why what is rule number 2? It is you have to be debit all the expenses to the capital and you need to add back all the incomes in the capital. Now last rule of accounting equation is equation should always be matched. अभी आप लोगों ने बैलेंस शीट के थ्रू ही देख लिया है कि जो भी एसेट्स हम लोग परचेज करेंगे एंड दोज विल बी बाय यूटिलाइजिंग दीज फंड्स, तो इनका जो बैलेंस है इक्वेशन का, व्हाट इज इक्वेशन? एसेट्स इज इक्वल्स टू लाइबिलिटीज प्लस कैपिटल. तो इसका बैलेंस जो है दैट विल ऑलवेज बी मैच्ड. इज दैट राइट? So in order to understand this in a better way, I have just selected very simple and small example for you. Let's have a look at the example. So this is the format of your accounting equation. Firstly, you need to write down serial number, then particulars. In serial number, you will write down the number of transactions like 1, 2, 3, how many transactions are given in the question. Now in particulars, you will write down the transaction. For example, if furniture is purchased, then you will write down furniture purchased for cash, rent paid. So whatever the transaction is there, you have to write it, right? Then is assets is equals to liabilities plus capital. Now see, your first transaction that I have written here is money introduced in the business, means we have brought cash in the business. So here you will write down cash, right? Now suppose it is 1 lakh. So I will write down just below cash, that is 1 lakh rupees. Now I already told you every transaction has two-fold aspects. तो अगर कैश में 1 लाख रुपीज़ इंक्रीज हो रहा है तो 1 लाख रुपए की हमारी कैपिटल भी इंक्लूड हो रही है और इंट्रोड्यूस हो रही है, बिकॉज यू ऑल नो दैट द मनी इंट्रोड्यूस इन ऑर्डर टू स्टार्ट अ बिजनेस इज कॉल्ड कैपिटल. सो हेयर टू फोल्ड एस्पेक्ट्स कौन से, वन इज कैश एंड अनदर वन इज कैपिटल. सो हर ट्रांजेक्शन के बाद यू हैव टू बैलेंस इट. सो योर बैलेंस यहाँ पे 1 लाख रुपीज़ है और लाइबिलिटीज़ अभी तक हमारी कुछ नहीं आई, तो यहाँ पे भी 1 लाख रुपीज़ है. इज दैट फाइन? सो दिस विल बी कॉल्ड इक्वेशन. नाउ सपोज रेंट पेड है बेटा 5,000 रुपीज़ का. अब देखिए, वेन एवर यू विल पे रेंट सो योर कैश विल बी रिड्यूस्ड. तो कैश से हम लोग रिड्यूस कर देंगे बैलेंस को बाय 5,000 रुपीज़, कम कर देंगे, बिकॉज वी आर पेइंग रेंट, right? We are paying cash in order to pay our rent. Now you know rule number 2, that is whenever any expenses are to be incurred, then it will reduce our capital. So 5,000 will be deducted from the cash and 5,000 from the capital, like this. Again we need to balance it. Now see, total tha 1 lakh, 5,000 rupees we have utilized, the balance is 95,000. Again 1 lakh की कैपिटल थी, 5,000 we have reduced because we have paid rent, so 95,000 is your balance. So this is how after every transaction, here I am going to write new equation. So this is my new equation. So this is how after every transaction we need to balance both the sides. See, both the sides are being balanced, it means we are doing in a correct manner. Now suppose we have received commission worth rupees 10,000 rupees. So whenever we will receive commission, it means cash is coming in the business, so it will increase our cash balance. Now rule number 2 also says whenever there are any income received, so it will increase our capital. So in the capital column also I am just writing down 10,000 rupees because our capital is also being increased. Again let's balance it. So firstly we were having 95,000, 10 we more received, so 1,05,000 is a total of cash. Now firstly it was 95, then 10, it's 1,05,000. So this is just a small example. So this is how you need to do all the transactions and you need to make this accounting equation. This is very simple. You just need to recognize two-fold aspects, like whether assets are being affected or the liabilities. तो दोनों तरफ उसका balance match करना चाहिए. Now you can try all the questions from your book and you can send me your queries. Thank you so much.